What if Liverpool's next defensive leader isn't already at Anfield, but hiding in plain sight at a Premier League rival? What if the Reds are quietly tracking an 18-year-old colossus described as a modern defensive artist, a player so highly rated he's considered almost untouchable? Welcome back to Liverpool Stand, where we dig deeper than the headlines and bring you the Red perspective with passion and clarity. And today, we're talking about Luka Vuskovic. According to fresh reports, Liverpool have dispatched special representatives throughout the season to closely monitor the Tottenham Hotspur center back, currently on loan at Hamburg. And this isn't a random scouting mission. This is long-term tracking. This is strategic evaluation. This is FSG thinking 5 years ahead. Let's break this down. Vuskovic is 18 years old, 6'4", physically dominant at 1.93 meters. But here's what makes him different. He's not just a big defender who clears the ball into row Z. He's been described as a modern defensive artist and possessing the complete package. That means composure on the ball, progressive passing, tactical intelligence, timing in challenges, and leadership qualities well beyond his age. If you've watched him at Hamburg this season, you'll know he's not just surviving senior football, he's influencing it. 4 goals in 21 appearances from center back. That's not normal production for a teenager adjusting to professional football. That's impact. And when you look at his ball progression metrics compared to other Bundesliga defenders, it becomes even clearer why elite clubs are circling. Now here's where it gets interesting for us as Liverpool supporters. This isn't new interest. Liverpool scouts were reportedly watching him 3 years ago when he was starring for Hajduk Split during their UEFA Youth League run to the final. Spurs moved first in 2023. They secured him on a long-term contract until 2030. And right now, internally, Tottenham reportedly view him as part of their future defensive core. So if he's considered unsellable, why are Liverpool still watching? Because elite recruitment departments never close a file. Reports suggest that while Spurs don't want to sell, a bid in the region of 60 to 70 million euros could at least force a conversation. That's roughly 52 million to 61 million pounds. Big money for an 18-year-old. But here's the context that matters. Liverpool are clearly building something defensively. Jeremy Jacquet has already been secured for next season in a £55 million deal. Young academy defenders like Mortala Ndiaye, Noah Adekoya, and Ifeanyi Ndukwe have arrived. Giovanni Leone is another promising name. Connor Bradley and Milos Kerkez represent youthful energy in wide areas. This is not random spending. This is succession planning. Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson have been monumental figures, legends of this era, but time waits for no one in football. FSG's strategy appears crystal clear. Build a defensive unit that can dominate for the next decade. And imagine this for a second, a back line built around Jacquet, Leone, Bradley, Kerkez, and potentially Vuskovic. Height, pace, technical security, youth, hunger. That's how dynasties are formed, not by patchwork signings, by long-term architectural planning. Now, realistically, Tottenham would not want to strengthen a direct rival, especially not with a generational defensive prospect. But football changes quickly. If Tottenham were dragged into a relegation battle or faced financial pressure, situations evolve, and Liverpool are smart enough to position themselves early rather than react late. The key question is this: do Liverpool accelerate and try to make a statement move now, or do they trust the current pipeline and wait? From my perspective, even if this transfer never materializes, the fact Liverpool are monitoring profiles like this tells you everything about where the club's mindset is. They are not satisfied with competing for a season. They are building to control an era. That's the difference between short-term ambition and sustainable dominance. Vuskovic might be considered untouchable today, but elite clubs test those labels. And if there's even a window of opportunity, don't be surprised if Liverpool are ready. Because when you combine intelligent recruitment, a clear sporting vision, and the pull of Anfield under the lights, very few projects in Europe are more attractive. So let me ask you, would you spend £60 million on an 18-year-old center back to secure the future? Or should Liverpool focus resources elsewhere first? Drop your thoughts below. Smash that like button if you're excited about the next generation of Reds defenders, and subscribe to Liverpool Stand for daily updates, transfer reactions, and deep tactical breakdowns. The future of Liverpool's defense might already be taking shape, and if this strategy continues, the next decade at Anfield could be something special.